The boys are down bad on this trip. We got air temps under 50 degrees, water temps at like 38, 39. We hit the dock 7 a.m., got out to the water, ran out to our dive spot, and here we are jumping in. We are diving at Port Huron, right above the St. Clair River. The current from the river is absolutely ripping, dragging us down. So one guy is staying in the boat, two guys are jumping in the water, and we're basically just drift diving. You know, we run the boat up about a mile, drift down that mile, jump back in the boat. We're rinse and repeat. This was our first time in the water, and the water was shockingly cold. Jumping in 38-degree water is rough. Here's Pete taking his first drop. Beginning of the day was pretty tough. Where we were jumping around different depths looking for fish. We were out there looking for walleye, but we would have shot a burbot or a whitefish. We'd have been happy with that. But here I am taking my first drop after Pete comes up. This is what it looked like a lot of the day. On my first drop, I kind of just cruise over the top. Basically looking around, doing some scouting. There's a lot of debris down here Riley was telling me about. So didn't want to get too close to the bottom until I got more familiar. Didn't want to get hung up in anything. Most of the drops earlier in the day looked like this. Just drop, drift down with the current, looking around, trying to find fish, and then popping back up. There's Pete being a good dive buddy, being ready for me as I come up.
Nothing.
Here he goes, taking his next drop. Basically, you know, we like to run one up, one down, one guy watching the other guy. But a couple times you'll see right here, we get into some areas where you just can't see pockets of visibility. You know, we had decent visibility, you know, 15 feet on average probably, but sometimes it got less, down to 10 or so, and just couldn't see the guys at the bottom. So you try your best you can and try to stay with your diver that you have on the bottom, but sometimes this is how it goes. Looking around at the surface, looking underwater, trying to see where he's going to pop up. There he is.
Couple of pockets of real murky shit. Then I lose you.
I know. It's okay. No fish.
Here I am taking my next drop. This is anywhere from 20 to 35 feet. This was probably around 20. We tended to see more fish at the end of our drifts closer to the southernmost point where we're allowed to spear. You'll see I see one here. He is boogieing away from me. I take a Hail Mary and miss, like any good Spearo would do.
Saw what, eh? Get it?
Oh, went right over him.
I think I actually went right under him, looking at the video now. But at the end of the drift now, you see we passed the lighthouse, and once you get past that lighthouse, that current just pulls you right into the river. So jumping back on the boat for the next drift. It is freaking cold. My downtimes were horrible. I've been spoiled down in Florida. Diving this cold water was a shock. Taking another drop, probably down to 30 feet or so. And Going with the flow. Going with the flow of the current, looking for fish. Name of the game. We kind of had to work hard for them. I think maybe here in the next couple weeks they're going to be down there a little bit more thick. So I'm going to try to get back out there. I'm pretty happy with the visibility, to be honest. Most of it, we had at least 15. So, and it's kind of cool to start seeing some of the spots that not many people have seen underwater here. Thought that was a fish at first. Went right at it. Unfortunately, was not. Into the drift. Headed back up. Riley kept giving me crap for not using his ladder.
I'm gonna have 3 more fish if I'm got it. Look at this on the flag. I thought I just.
Here my dive buddy comes up with a nice walleye.
I'm good. Well, I can kill everything.
I decided to take some drifts driving the boat. This is Pete. Drops down. He loads 3 bands for the first time of the day, and then all of a sudden there's a fish 8 inches from his face, and he fires it. His shaft goes to Canada. He decided to go drop back down to 2 bands here. And luckily he did, because this fish lines up with a log right behind it. He gets a nice shot on the fish, but we're in this current and his shaft lodges into this log. Luckily he was able to pull himself up the line, get to it, and pull it out. If he would have had that 3rd band on, I don't think he would have got it out of that log, and he would have lost his shaft, maybe even his gun. But he gets it out, secures the fish, and does a good job. Somehow he just drops on tons of fish. I don't know how. He's a fish whisperer. I call him the big boogeyman. And he smokes another nice walleye.
Thank you. Neutral.
It's pretty cool seeing this freighter go by us at like 150 feet away while we're diving.
Oh, I lost my dive flag.
We ended up jumping right back in the boat while it was going by. It was just cool to see. What a unique place to dive.
Okay.
Riley's hopping in. I'm still driving the boat. And old Barnacle Pete here decides to take the pole spear with him this time, and it just wreaks havoc on these fish. Going through these videos, it seems like almost every time he dropped, he saw fish. It's a nice shot with the pole spear. We always like to brain the fish when we get them. Puts them out of their misery, protects the meat from the stress hormones, stuff like that. So we brain and bleed them. This is during that same drift. Sees one and gets a nice shot on it. Brain and bleed like always. Last drop of the day. Peter's already got 2 on this drift. And gets his 3rd in 1 drift. And that is it for the day. We are too cold. We're ready to head to the dock. We got our 3-man limit. And we're out of here.
Three.
I see 4 or 5.
So end of the day, we got our 3-man limit. Gonna clean them on the tailgate and get ready to hit the road. Worth mentioning, we went out with Riley. He owns at Dawn Guide Service. If you want to do what we just did, he's your guy. We had cold water. We had an early morning, questionable life choices. And it was totally worth it. If anything's going to happen, it's going to happen out there.